Guys, it's Nick, and I'm wearing my Blackhawks Reverse Retro 1.0 for this video because I'm going to be ranking all 32 teams Reverse Retro 2.0s in this video. It's a little bit in the midway point into the season, and all 32 teams have worn their reverse retros. I wanted to wait till the midway point of the season to actually give you my true ranking of the jerseys to see how they actually feel to me after seeing them in game action on watching them on TV. And, well, it's time to get into this ranking. I know I've said in the past the Blackhawks Reverse Retro 2.0 is a bad jersey. It's not the best looking jersey for the Blackhawks. Frankly, I will still say it's the worst Blackhawk jersey in history. But it has grown on me, and it does look better watching the team on ice in the jerseys just to see how they look as a full uniform on ice in comparison to just some crappy images and videos from Adidas. So let's get into my ranking. Since I'm ranking from 32 to 1, I'm starting out with the Philadelphia Flyers. Frankly, the Flyers jersey is bland. It looks like their normal away jersey with just more black on it. It's a boring jersey. The only thing they have going for themselves is the fact they wear the Cooperalls during warm-ups. They can't wear them through game action just because of safety purposes. Otherwise, this jersey is a boring jersey, and it just looks like a normal away Flyer jersey. So, I have it ranked at number 32. Okay, at number 31, it's the Ottawa Senators. At first, I would have said probably the Hawks would be 31, but that jersey has grown on me, and Detroit would have been this low. But the fact is, Ottawa basically just changed up the striping on their home jersey and put the number kit of their old third jersey turned home jersey from 97 all the way up to 07 they had this third jersey for, and just put their current logo on the front of it. I'm not a fan of it. It's a boring jersey. It looks like their home jersey when watching them play. Detroit has really missed the ball on both of the reverse retro programs. This time I have them ranked at number 30. Why, I shall say, is the fact they introduced black into their color scheme. If they just left it white and red, the jersey would have looked better. But they introduced black, and that's never been part of their history. And the fact is, the jersey looks like more of a Blackhawk jersey with red, black, and white as the color scheme, and it kind of looks like the Blackhawks Reverse Retro if you ask me. So that's why they're ranked at number 30. At number 29, this team barely did anything with their reverse retro program. They just reversed their white away jersey and made it a red one. Yes, the Hurricanes were lazy with the reverse retro program this year by making a red version of their current away jersey. Inside the neckline, it even says 2019 inside of it. Not much retro with that, if you ask me. That's basically a 3-year-old jersey at this point, and the fact is, it's a boring jersey. I've never been a fan of the Canes wordmark away jersey when they released it, and I'm not a fan of this one. Okay, we're at 28, and it's the New York Fish Sticks. Islanders. Well, yeah, the Islanders bring back the Fish Sticks jersey, but they really missed the ball on it. I've never liked the original Fish Sticks jersey. I didn't care for the logo all too much. The one thing was on those jersey they had was Glacier 12 numbers, and those are good. That's a good hardy number kit to have on the back of a jersey. But this jersey is kind of bland. They took away the wave pattern, and they kind of don't even have the striping line up to actually go around the jersey properly, and that's why this jersey is so low. As you know me, I hate yellow jerseys, and that's why Nashville is this low. It's the mustard cat. It's really not much of a reverse retro if you're just bringing back the actual jersey it is, just changing the shade of yellow to their current yellow, it's not much of a reverse retro. And so this is why it's so low. I don't care for yellow jerseys. They're horrible colors to have as a main primary color. And frankly, it doesn't work well at all. Again, with the yellow helmets and yellow gloves to add, it's not a good looking jersey. To add on yellow, it's St. Louis with a yellow jersey based off their prototype jersey from 1966. They could have just come out with their prototype jerseys from then because they never wore them, but they went with a yellow version. And yellow, again, not my favorite color. It's a terrible color in the first place. It should not be a primary color for any jersey. It's a hard one to work with, and it's not my favorite look. It's not a good looking colorway to have for jerseys. At number 25, I have the Buffalo Sabres. Why? I get it. It's the goat head jersey, and it's in their current colors. But their uniform as a whole brings it down. Bringing white pants, white gloves, and then the blue helmets, it's a terrible look. Put blue pants with the jersey, it would have looked better. Also, I think the logo really does get washed out on this jersey because it doesn't have any like silver or gold in it to kind of give it more brightness, because it's a white logo on a white jersey with just a little bit of blue and yellow accents around it. It's not good for it. So I have this at number 25. At number 24, it's the Montreal Canadiens. The first of the original six, second of the original six on this list. And, well, I don't care for it too much. I like their original reverse retro being the blue they use, and I get why they went with this color scheme in the first place, being a lighter shade of blue. I get that. It's for the Montreal Expos, but they claim it's for the city of Montreal. It's the Montreal Expo colors. But I don't think it was executed right. If they did a red stripe instead of the royal blue stripe, maybe it would look better, but I'm not really a big fan on this shade of blue. At number 23, we're up to the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think I had them pretty about this ranking in the first reverse retro rankings, and, well, I'm not a big fan of the Blue Jackets using their current logo on their old third style jersey. If they would have done a cream version of their Cannon jersey for reverse retro, granted it's not much of a reverse retro if they're going with just their third jersey in a cream, but I think it would have looked nicer. This jersey, they took elements from both their third jerseys. The original third jersey had black shoulders. The current one has this lighter shade of blue. I get that, but I just don't think it looks that nice. All right. For the 22, it's the Arizona Coyotes. I'm not a big fan on orange, but the orange they use is a unique one. It's more of a desert orange, but I just don't think it looks as good because they did this as their reverse retro just 2 years ago with it being a purple jersey. And I think the purple jersey looked much nicer. And so I just think this is a cop-out going back to the same design and just going with an orange version versus their purple and their original one being green. I just don't think it's smart. It's a cop-out. And I think this might be one of the lowest I've ever ranked for a Blackhawks jersey in any ranking. Yes, I have the Blackhawks reverse retro at number 21 in this ranking. Now that Lucas Reichel has his career first goal in the jersey, it brings it up, but I do own the jersey. I'm getting it customized with Reichel because I even said, if Reichel scores his career first goal wearing this jersey, I'm going to get his name and number put on it. And, well, he did, and I'm going to do that. The jersey has grown on me. At first I said this is the worst jersey in the reverse retro program. But it's grown on me. I tend to like it more watching it when the Hawks are wearing it, but I still think it should have been our logo on either this logo or even our primary or secondary logo on the front of the jersey. Putting a word mark on a Blackhawk jersey is sacrilege, in my opinion, and that's why it's not that high up in the rankings. It's a little bit midway in the pack, but it's still lower on the tiers. I just think the Hawks could have been given a better opportunity with the reverse retro, being the fact it's based off the barber pole jersey, but it's not truly a reverse retro in a full essence standpoint. But Adidas, being Adidas, giving, from what it sounds like, 3 options to the Blackhawks and they had to choose from, and I guess this was the option they chose. And that's why this is the reverse retro this year for the Hawks. But it has grown on me, and that's why I have them at 21. Okay, Anaheim, I get it. You want to go with the Mighty Ducks? Do that. But use the Mighty Duck colorway. I'm not a fan of the Anaheim Ducks orange colors with orange, black, and gold. I think they should have done the original jersey was a eggplant color with teal stripes. Just reverse that and make it a teal jersey with the eggplant stripes on the bottom. That would have looked nicer. The fact that they even put orange pants on this jersey, it hurts it in my opinion, and therefore I have it at number 20. Number 19 is the Colorado Avalanche. I like the ideas with the Avalanche on this jersey. They use the elements of their normal jersey from the 90s, but they put the elements of the Colorado state flag and the old Colorado Rockies hockey team to it. They use a darker shade of blue, which is a nicer shade of blue in my opinion, and the jersey doesn't look too terrible. I'm just not a big fan of when they do go to the Colorado C when they have as their logo on the jersey. That's why it's at 19. I know a lot of people like this or hate it, but frankly, I would say this is one of the better executions of the Lady Liberty jersey for the Rangers. I do have it at number 18, mainly because I'm kind of thinking with the Rangers, they could have done something else. I know it, they don't have a lot of jerseys to choose from, but they could have done a navy blue version of their 2012 Winter Classic. That would have looked really nice. But they went with the Lady Liberty because that's what fans of the Rangers want. And they went with a royal blue. It looks nice, but again, I think it's a little bit of a cop-out because they did a Lady Liberty last reverse retro. At number 17, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. I know a lot of people love this jersey. I'm not on the side of liking this jersey per se. I think it looks a little bit more like a Bruins jersey, being a primary black jersey with yellow shoulders and yellow cuffs on the sleeves. It looks like a Bruins jersey. But the fact is, it's based off the white jersey from the 90s of the Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr era. But I'm not a big fan of the RoboPin logo. It's still a good looking jersey, so I have it at number 17. I get it, Winnipeg, you like using the Coyote Winnipeg Jets heritage to your uniforms. And it's okay, but I still think they need to do an Atlanta Thrasher reverse retro because they are the Atlanta Thrashers, not the Arizona Coyote Winnipeg Jets. But let's just be honest, this is a good Jets jersey. This probably is their best out of their set, in my opinion. The shade of blue with navy accents on it, it works. And it being a primary white jersey, it works for the Jets because their fan base does the whiteouts during the playoffs. Frankly, I would have had this jersey much higher if I honestly thought this jersey was a higher ranking jersey for myself, but it ended up being at number 15, which shocked me. I do like this Maple Leaf jersey. I think it's the best Maple Leaf jersey in their history. I like the accents of white shoulder yoke. A lot of people do say it does look like their normal home jersey, but it's actually quite different. It has the Winter Classic style neckline to it, and it also has a felt logo, felt number kit on it. And the way the logo looks, I think it looks better than their current primary logo. For a team that doesn't really have a history for jerseys, they came out with another good reverse retro. This being the Vegas Golden Knights at number 14. The thing with this jersey, it's glow in the dark, which is never been seen before. You don't see it during game action, but the way the Golden Knights do stuff at the T-Mobile Arena and how the players enter the ice, they put black lights on it and it glows in the dark. The uniform as itself, it looks really nice, and I think it could stay around as a third jersey. Honestly, I would promote it over into their home jersey over their all gold jersey. Alright, at number 13 is the LA Kings. I'm frankly not all too big of a fan of the yellow and purple era LA Kings. I think their best colorway is purple, silver, and black. But these jerseys look good. The fact is, this does look like a true throwback. But it's not. Because the Kings in this era of jersey never had a white jersey. They had a yellow jersey and a purple jersey. At the time, they could have a yellow jersey as that time a home jersey because the white jerseys then were home, and they considered the yellow one as a white jersey. And this is a good looking jersey, but I still think purple, black, and silver is the better colors. Okay, I really like how this Devils jersey turned out. It takes heritage from the franchise's history. The Kansas City Scouts, the Colorado Rockies, and the New Jersey Devils all combined into one, and it looks really good. It's executed well. One thing they could have done, which would have been a good tie-in to the entire uniform, one shoulder Kansas City Scouts, the other shoulder Colorado Rockies, and then they have their whole normal Devils logo on the front. But they didn't do it that way. But this jersey turned out at number 12 is actually a good ranking. I think it's a good looking jersey for the Devils. Okay, I know a lot of people love this jersey and have it at rank number 1 in their rankings, but I just think the black isn't the best color for the Capitals. I like the jersey. It looks nice. It's clean. It's a classic look for the Capitals. But I think their Reverse Retro 1.0 being the same design looked better in the red because that's their normal colors. But at the time, their colors were the blue, copper, and black, which is a cool colorway, but I just think if it was the red, it's a kind of a cop-out to go with the same jersey again, but I understand it. Ovechkin loves the Screaming Eagle, and he's their best player in their history, and they should listen to him for the jersey. Minnesota, make this your home jersey, and make your Reverse Retro 1.0 your away jersey. At number 10, of course, it's the Minnesota Wild. And, well, I get it, a lot of people say it's the Subway jerseys, but let's be honest, the Minnesota North Star colors. And the North Stars colors work for the Wild. Make it their home and away. Retire the dark green with red and go with the North Star colors. It looks much nicer as a jersey as a whole. The drop shadow effect on the numbers looks nice, and that's why make it not number 10. Vancouver I liked in both Reverse Retro series. This time at number 9, I have the Canucks here with the Johnny Canuck logo. I like the fact they used a vintage white with it with green and navy. Would it have been cool if they did a green jersey? Yeah, because they haven't had a green jersey in their history. But the one thing I would criticize with the jersey is the fact they have the numbers right on the chest. They could have put the set of numbers on the sleeve to make it more symmetrical because they do have sleeve numbers on one side, but the chest numbers on the front. It's kind of weird, but I know why they did it because that's how the WHL Vancouver Canucks looked. Okay, I know there's not a lot of reverse with this jersey, but it's a good one. The Edmonton Oilers putting orange with their oil drop McFarlane jerseys, it looks nice. It's frankly a cool jersey from the early 2000s, based off their third jersey from McFarlane, who created the logo, and it's a good jersey. And I like the addition to orange in it. And I'm not a big fan of orange in uniforms, but the Oilers have had orange in their history, and it works with this jersey. They just eliminated the gray stripings, put orange, and put orange oil drop on the jersey. You love them or you hate them? It's the Boston Pooh Bears at number 7. Yes, the Pooh Bear jersey ranks at number 7 for me. It's better than the original Pooh Bear jersey being yellow. I like the new one being white. It looks better. The logo looks nicer on the jersey. Am I a fan of the Pooh Bear logo? Not so much, but I think the jersey represents the original well. Being a white version honestly looks better than the yellow. This is a jersey that a lot of people love too, and it's at number 6 for me. It's the Florida Panthers. I love the fact they went with their old secondary logo as the main crest, and I see that they chose the jet blue jerseys that they had, took that blue, put it on this jersey from the 90s, combined histories of jerseys together. It worked out. I would have put red numbers on the back instead of the navy blue, but that's a nitpick from me. I just think this is a good jersey. Am I a fan of that shade of blue? No, but it does work for the Panthers. Me putting a jersey at number 5 of a team that doesn't have a jersey history because they are only a 2-year-old franchise. Yes, the Seattle Kraken ranks at number 5 for me. Why? It's the main fact is they took history from their hockey heritage of Seattle and took this jersey and made it a jersey that works with the Kraken. And that jersey is based off the old Seattle Minutemen, and it works. It's the same striping from that jersey. It works with the Kraken colorway, and it's not a bad looking jersey. I think it's probably their better jersey out of their set. At number 4, I have the Oakland Golden Sharks. Yes, the California Golden Sharks. I'm calling it that way because that's what the San Jose Sharks did. They brought the California Golden Seals jersey back and just put sharks on it, and it works. It's a good color scheme. It works for the Sharks. They both wore teal at points. The Golden Seals did wear green jerseys also, but the Seals also wore a teal jersey, basically like this. And the Sharks did a nice job at it. And that's why I have it at rank number 4. I've been known to hate the Flames when they have black in their color scheme. But the Flames did a good job with Reverse Retro 2.0, and I have it at rank number 3. I like the idea that they went back to the pedestal jersey from the 90s where Iginla came into the league, their best player in their history, came into their league and wearing that style of jersey. Smart idea to go with a Ginla rookie year jersey. And the jersey turned out nice, especially with the three-dimensional effects on the logo for what Prime Green does. And the jersey just looks nice. I'm not a fan of Black Flames jerseys, but this is the best Black Flames jersey that's been made. Okay, at number 2 is the Dallas Stars. This is high ranking for me. I really like how Dallas executed the Reverse Retro 2.0. They did terrible in the 1.0, but in 2.0 they hit it out of the park and it looks nice. Frankly, it should be their home jersey and bring back the white version of it from the 90s and make that their away. This is their best look, and I like how they put Dallas down the side of the pants on the jerseys. The shade of green works with this jersey. It's not overly green like on their normal home. The logo looks good on it. The jersey just looks all around nice. And frankly, it's their best jersey. in their history of jerseys of Dallas. If it was Minnesota, if you counting Minnesota, on the other hand, Minnesota North Stars will still take over. But the Minnesota North Stars did wear a jersey like this in their final 2 years. Last but not least, at number 1, I have the Tampa Bay Lightning Storm jersey. I cannot believe Tampa actually brought it back. The original jersey from 97 was their third jersey, and it was a blue-based jersey. The white looks good. I have the jersey, and the jersey turned out better in person than I expected. This is a good jersey for Tampa as a third if they wanted to keep it around, because it's a meme of a hockey jersey, and it's frankly an interesting one they brought back from their actually lengthy jersey history book. They've had quite a bit of misses, but this is a meme version of a jersey that they brought back and they executed well for the Reverse Retro 2.0. And that's why that's at number 1 in this year's Reverse Retro rankings. So I'm ending the video off here, wearing the Reverse Retro 2.0 for the Blackhawks. Did I have it low in the rankings? Yes. Did I have it higher than what people may have expected? Yes. The jersey has grown on me over time, but is it my favorite jersey in Blackhawks history? Hell no. It's the worst in Blackhawks history if you ask me. And that has the 2014 Stadium Series jersey in that list of worst Blackhawk jerseys of all time. But this is still, the fact is, I tried to not be a homer with the rankings, and just how the jerseys turned out, I would still say the Reverse Retro 1.0 is still one of my favorite Blackhawk jerseys in the history book. And it was my ranked number 1 in Reverse Retro 1.0 because it looked like a throwback and it was executed well. So this time around, I'm going to be hard on jerseys, and that's why this jersey was ranked that low. And I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks!